Hi guys. First, I want to say thanks for everybody that reached out after I made the post about quitting drinking. It's something that's stupid personal for me. That's why I didn't put any steps building up to that. I just felt like a year was a good mark to say, hey, I did this. I had a lot of people reach out and ask me how I did it. And I spoke to all of them as best I can, explaining what I did, what I didn't do. But I think that made me want to make another video to maybe help some people who didn't reach out or don't know who to talk to or anything like that. I know I did not use AA, Alcoholics Anonymous. It's a great organization, but I know a lot of their 12 steps revolve around religion and God and stuff like that. I myself am not a religious person. A couple of people I talk to are not religious people, so they don't feel like AA is a good fit for them. So what I tried to explain is that when you quit drinking, you're going to have a lot of negative thoughts. A lot of things are going to happen to make you, on your brain, you're going to start coming up with excuses to drink. Why I need another drink? Why I need another drink? You got to have some place to put that. For me, it was music and writing. I'm actually working on my fifth novel now, but I have those outlets. So you've got to have a place to get that piece of your mind out, because if you don't dump that off somewhere, you're not going to be able to do this. It's just that hard, which is sad, but that's how much it controls you. And I would assume drugs is even heavier. I've never done drugs, but I've known lots of drug addicts in my family, so I know it. But yeah, you have to have a place to put those negative thoughts. Because once I did that, I found that place to put the negative thoughts, and I could say, okay, you guys are going over here, and I put them in there. And those are all my reasons why I shouldn't be drinking and should be drinking, and why I need a drink and why I don't need a drink. And you get that little devil on your shoulder going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And what I realized after a year was that I was finally back in control. I didn't need to drink. I didn't want a drink. All the problems that I had with everything going on in life, which is where a lot of people will stumble and fall using it as an excuse of, oh, this happened, so I took some drinks. And this happened, so I took some drinks. Those are just excuses. I also heard that you have to want to quit. Like, you have to do it. You can't do it for nobody else. I heard that 100 times, and I'm gonna call bullshit, because I didn't quit for me. I mean, I chose to quit, but I didn't quit for me. I quit for my younger kids. I mean, the older kids didn't really see the drinking until they were older, and it got bad, really bad. So, I decided that my younger kids needed that same kind of a dad, that same kind of a figure. They didn't deserve the crappy alcoholic guy. So I'm getting winded here, but what I wanted to say, and I'll make a couple of these videos maybe to help people out, and if you have any questions, concerns, or just need somebody to talk to, please hit me up and let me know. But first and foremost, if you're going to quit or you want to quit, you have to find that outlet. Find something where you can put those negative thoughts. That little bottle on your shoulder, if you will, that's going to pop up every time something happens. Bad day at work. Oh, you need a drink. Oh, bill's behind. I need a drink. You've got to have some place to put that. Now, that's going to be different for everybody. For some people, it might be religion. Some people, it might just be Christianity. Some people, it might be just reading the Bible. Some people, it might be books. Some people are the book nerds. They dump into it. Great, if that works for you. I'm a music nerd. So, I just pick up a pen, write a song, put something down. Even if it's not good, it's just not in here anymore. And I think that's the most important part. So, again, if you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, please let me know. If you need help, if you need somebody to talk to, please let me know. I guess, like I said, I'll make a couple of these videos. If it helps you, great. If it does, please, comment on it so people can know. I think the best thing that we need too is the support, because without support, it's also super hard. So I'm here. If this helped, I hope it helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks, guys. Have a great one.